We waste, on average, around 6 full tanks of gas, which is just under $300 a year. GreenRoute is a new startup in Ann Arbor which uses a unique algorithm taking into account a car's model and power consumption to determine the most efficient route. It takes into account traffic, roadblocks, and any other obstacle between you and your destination. All you have to do is provide the year, make, and model of your vehicle. They released a free app on the App Store, and its simplicity makes it a viable alternative for everybody. It can use APIs to connect your current mapping systems in order to keep everything on one screen. You don't need to change your car in order to save fuel, but rather drive smarter. Their goal is to reduce carbon emissions in the environment and simultaneously save the user money.
As seen in the first image to the left, the app does not require users to input tons of personal information as many others do, rather just their car make, model, year, and how much they pay for gas on average. Once the user does this, they'd never need to again unless they would like to change their car. Each user's experience is different as their routes are customized based on their exact car model. GreenRoute's unique algorithm accounts for each car's distinct power consumption behaviors as seen in the second image. The app features dynamic maps that update in real time as certain routes are more energy efficient during certain times. The app recommends eco-friendly routes that can then be exported to Google Maps, Apple Maps, or Waze if the user is more comfortable with those visuals. The image to the left features 3 different routes between the same locations at different times during the day.
With the climate clock displaying 7 years until we burn through our carbon budget, being environmentally conscious is more important now than ever before. GreenRoute takes this commitment to the next step by making energy consumption the main priority in navigation. This is accomplished by finding the route that emits the least amount of carbon dioxide and reducing energy consumption by up to 50%. Integration of this technology by consumers and shipping fleets around the nation would help curb CO2 emissions from vehicles, which are currently the source of 28% of total U.S. carbon emissions. Additionally, by draining less battery over the course of several years, electric vehicles would boast a longer lifespan, reducing excessive consumption and waste, as well as giving electric vehicles an edge over carbon-emitting vehicles. GreenRoute's use of technology to protect the environment and help consumers is slowly revolutionizing the navigational industry one route at a time.
Competition for GreenRoute is stiff, as MapQuest, Waze, Google Maps, and Apple Maps are all successful traffic navigating apps with over 280 million users worldwide. However, consumer needs for traffic navigation are changing. In the last 2 years, electronic car sales across all companies have almost doubled, and the traditional traffic navigation apps have not adjusted to this change. GreenRoute's ability to help drivers navigate the roads efficiently allows drivers to gain additional 10% of miles on total charge. Since none of the other map apps offer this, the growing electronic car community will veer towards the app, which lets them spend more time on the road and less time charging.
GreenRoute jumps the curve by factoring both their users and the environment into its design. Currently, most navigation apps simply focus on getting their users from point A to point B. However, GreenRoute proves to go above and beyond by helping drivers do just that and even more. By taking into account each user's vehicle, driving habits, and their surrounding environmental conditions, GreenRoute's advanced algorithm helps drivers maximize their car capabilities while also saving money and reducing transportation emissions along the way. Overall, GreenRoute understands the importance of reducing their users' carbon footprint and therefore provides a useful tool that helps drivers consciously navigate the world around them.